Hi everybody, it's Isaac here, back with another video. Today's video, I will be talking about something pretty controversial, and before we get started, I want to say something real quick. This is not supposed to offend anybody that has ever gotten in trouble for this or still currently uses this. This is simply a video educating new people to this community, to this game, Nitro Type, who don't know what extensions slash programs that they can use and cannot use for Nitro Type. So I'm talking about hacking extensions. Basically extensions or programs that you can download, or maybe you don't even have to download that. For some of them work out of Discord and stuff like that alter the game in some way. Again, this is just for new people who maybe don't know which ones are okay or not, or maybe just want to hear about all the extensions there are so they can look for them. Because I need to make a video about best Nitro Type extensions again, because I haven't done that in a while. So for instance, there's a new extension going around. It gives you infinite nitros. That is hacking. That will get you banned. Don't do that. I know people that have gotten banned for that. Please don't do it. Don't risk it. I know it may seem tempting, you might just be doing it for fun. But you're still altering their game, and you're giving yourself a very unfair advantage. Basically, anything that's giving you an unfair advantage, maybe besides a few grinding extensions that do help quite a bit, don't do those because those can get you banned. So like auto typers, the infinite nitros, I'm trying to think of other ones. There really aren't other ones. Those are the main two ones. So like, if you find an extension like the one I have, this gives me themes for Nitro Type. So Christmas theme, I don't know why that's the top. But yeah, I've basically been using the summer theme lately. I made it myself. I have a video on how to make these. They're really easy. But yeah, this isn't not hacking because it's not giving you an unfair advantage. It's nothing like that. It's just to change the color of the website because I personally prefer that over this. But this looks fine too. Most of the time I use this. But yeah, that's not going to get you banned. There's an auto reload that will detect as soon as your race is done. And when your race is done, it will reload the page for you. Instead of having to wait for the end results, like a second or two for the end results to pop up and then hitting enter or clicking the race again. That's not really for casual racers. That's just for grinders who want to get time saved on their grinding sessions, which I think this is a really good extension. I don't have it because I don't grind, but yeah, that's a good extension. Nate has a good video on that. Nate, if you look up Nate Dogg, not like the musician, although he does music too, but he's a Nitro Type YouTuber, and he makes a lot of cool extensions. In some of them I think by himself, and a few with some help of others, or maybe I don't know if he makes them or not. I think he makes a few of them, but yeah, he's a good channel to look for those because he makes a lot of good ones. He really helps out in the community with the themes too, so that's something to remember. But yeah, that won't get you banned. I'm trying to think of other ones. I've got another one called Tamper Monkey. It's got a program installed. It's like stats. It just shows my stats when I race. I'm just going to go to friends race, scroll down, as my total races, current session, and average speed. So that's not hacking. That won't get you banned. Stuff like that, like it's fine. Anything that has a cosmetic or functional advantage to the game is fine. But if it's going to type for you or make the text way easier, whatever, those are not good. You should not use those. Again, I'm not trying to offend anybody who has used them. It's just a warning for beginners who don't know which ones they can use and cannot use. The other one I can think of is the one, oh gosh, there's actually a few, but the one that comes to mind is the one also used by grinders that shows the longest words in the text. And it'll give you a few options because some people actually can type some of those longer words. But yeah, it highlights the longer words in the text so that you know which ones you should be using your nitro on. Because you may think you've come across a long word, but it's relatively easy to type, so you might want to type it. And then later it'll highlight like a really long one that may be more difficult. I don't know. But it looks like a really helpful extension. Again, I don't use it because I try not to use nitros as terribly often. I use them a bunch anyways, and because I don't grind. But a lot of people grind and they use that and they find that really helpful. So that's not going to get you banned. That's just a nice little advantage. But it doesn't give you like an advantage of speed. It just gets your races done a little. Like over time, you'll get your races done faster if you know which words to use nitros on. It's going to save you like maybe a minute over quite a few races. But anyway, grinders will look for any way possible to get the races done faster, which I think is fine. So yeah, I'm just going to tie this all up. Don't use auto type, don't use infinite nitros. Those are the two I can think of. Let me know in the comments if there's more, because I'm sure there are. But you can use auto reload, any sort of theme, any sort of stats extension, the nitros highlighting extension, and you can actually use infinite garages too. I don't use that one. I like to earn my garages, but you can get an extension or a program or something that'll give you like as many garages as you want. You just put in a number, it makes them for you. I need to organize my garage, by the way. But yeah, that's not going to get you banned, at least I don't think it will. And then the other things, these aren't extensions, these are just things you shouldn't do anyways. I don't recommend account sharing. If somebody wants to share your account with you, don't do it. because they may end up taking the account either right away or they may wait. And it's honestly just kind of a pain for the people who are trying to do it by themselves to like grind, because it's typically what people do. They don't share an account just for the laughs, they share it to grind and get higher on the leaderboard, because 2 people racing is better than 1. But I think it gives that an unfair advantage. They won't ban you for it, but if you lose the account because the other person just decided to change the password on you and take it from you, they won't give it back. In fact, they'll sometimes even find the account and ban it so that they can't enjoy it either. So yeah, don't account share. I'm going to make a whole video about that one day, but for now I'm just going to mention it in this one. Thank you all for watching this very long and probably somewhat confusing video. Most of you already knew all this. This is just for those confused people who may genuinely not know what extensions they can and cannot use. Keep in mind, some of the fan base is younger, some of the fan base is older, and I'm not trying to offend the younger people watching, but sometimes younger people, including myself when I was younger, make decisions maybe you didn't think all the way through. That happens. And anyway, anybody who's just new to the community, who just doesn't know about this game, doesn't know the rules, I highly recommend, if you're new, go to support, and they've got a bunch of like basic things. You can also go to their privacy policy. I think they have some rules in there. But anyway, yeah, just those are some extensions and stuff you can't use. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.